If this car is looking a bit familiar to you, then let me tell you it should. But let me also tell you, you are wrong. This is not the Volvo S60 that you are mistaking it to be. This is the V60 and this is yet to be launched in India. How is it different from the S60? Let me show you.
Volvo is present in India with the V40 as a basic crossover, plus the sedans like the S60 and the S80, and the SUVs like XC60 and the XC90. But this V60 will certainly make their lineup seem more complete as it fills in the gap between a mid-size estate and an SUV. The V60 looks well-made, stylish, and what is a big plus is that it is also roomy with plenty of space for both passengers and luggage, and this for the Indian market is the right prescription.
Well, this is where the V60 is different from the S60. While the S60 is a sedan, the V60 here is a hatchback and an estate. And this car is meant to give you a lot of practicality. The V60 will come with a 2-liter diesel engine, 4-cylinder as well as a 5-cylinder one. The 4-cylinder delivers 181 PS and chances are this is what you're going to get in India. But it also comes with an all-wheel drive and that's a 5-cylinder diesel engine which also churns out 181 PS. But in fact, in terms of torque, it churns out about 20 Nm more and the total torque output for the 5-cylinder is 420 Nm. As compared to that, the diesel 4-cylinder unit churns out about 400 Nm, which actually should be good enough for our driving conditions. What I really like about this engine is that it's really quiet, it's smooth and refined, and the power delivery is very linear on this. It's in fact quite a pleasure to drive this car, coupled with an automatic transmission, a nice powerful engine. The suspension on this car is set up really nicely, so the ride is very good. It stays planted at high speeds and it's a pleasure even if you corner it sometimes hard. I think you are going to really like the drive of this car once you get in behind the wheel. And on top of that, the seating position is comfortable and it has all the amenities you need in a car to make your ride comfortable and enjoyable.
The V60 also has a standard all-wheel drive, which makes it quite versatile, especially if the driving conditions are not at its best. Also, the V60 is built with the Volvo concept of being safe and consequently it offers an array of advanced safety features like dual-stage airbags for driver and passenger along with side airbags and active safety features like ABS, traction control, adaptive cruise control, driver alert control and lane departure warning.
Once you get inside this V60, you will realize that this is as well made as any other Volvo really. And there is very little difference between this one and the S60. But it comes with all the frills that you might need in a well-made estate. This V60 here also follows Volvo's same design philosophy of built around you. Consequently, you have this central console here, which is mounted facing you. The central console here has all the controls that you might need to access quickly, like the air conditioning controls, the stereo system and a large display here, which is very easy to read. The gear shifter here looks quite nice with a chrome surround and so do the buttons with chromes as well. In fact, this looks quite nice and it feels very comfortable with the leather wrapped seats here and it holds you very well when you're cornering fast. In fact, this is one car you'd be very happy to own and use on an everyday basis because it has everything you require in a car. Plenty of space, lots of features, and of course, a solid build quality. Volvo might not immediately launch this car in India, but they are certainly looking at doing this, and if this happens, it will be sometimes around middle of next year. And if that happens, Volvo will not only add to the range, but you as a consumer is going to get a nice, good-looking car which is really well made and it gives you all the options in terms of comforts and it drives well also. And the biggest thing is it will give you that extra space that you are looking for. In fact, the Indian market is a bit starved of a good estate and this V60 here might just fill in that gap.
Well, it remains to be seen whether Volvo India will take the plunge and bring this to the Indian market. But then the challenge for them will be to price it right. And if they do manage to do that, then this rather nascent mid-sized crossover segment will get a boost and offer consumers a very attractive choice. Coming up next, on the track we bring you the action from the third round of the JK Tyre National Racing Championship.